Yo, yo, yo! What's good to my heroes and villains out there? It's your boy LC. Guys, welcome to another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And yo, check it out. We were just starting the live. I don't know what the hell happened when we got cut off, but everything was going good. Then I looked down and I'm like, what the hell happened? But yo, check it out. This is going to be, as you guys see in the thumbnail, the unboxing for the, even though you couldn't see exactly what it was, it is for the Iron Man Mark V, as I was talking about before. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know why we got cut off. What happened? First time something like that happened where I got cut off completely. Good thing I didn't start the unboxing yet. I was just talking some other ish. But yo, check it out. If it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and let you know when I have all types of videos coming your way. All right? Let me make sure the audio is good. All right, bet. Audio is working good, so we can't worry about that. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that right there. Boom. There we go. All right, guys. So, yo, check it out. We're about to go ahead. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, how we got cut off completely, but we're back. So I apologize to each and every one of you guys that was watching before, but we're back. Those you guys watching now, those you guys watching later, smash that like button to let you know when I have what types of videos, toy hunts, unboxings, mail calls, more hot toys, all that cool stuff. All right? I don't even know what happened. Hey, Mom, what did it do? All right, guys. So, yeah, like I said, we were live before. I don't know what happened. Everything was working fine, and then for some reason, I got cut off. First time that happened, but then again, that's the problem with doing live videos. There's always some kind of problem that happens. Even if it's something that's never happened before, I'm looking at them, I'm like, why isn't my stuff working? I'm like, it kicked me out completely. But anyways, we're back. So those you guys watching now, those you guys watching later, you already know the deal. Like I said, guys, yo, real quick recap. Your boy LC going to Colombia next month. Be on the lookout for some toy hunts, sneaker hunts, clothes hunts. Like normally, you know me, I be doing my toy hunts, but yo, we're going international this time. So I just figure I let you guys know to be on the lookout. Yo, your boy's going to Colombia. So we're going to be doing some toy hunts. I want to see what Colombia is holding down when it comes to the toy hunts. But in my mind, I ain't even thinking about it. I'm going to do that because that's what I do. But I'm going to be doing some sneaker hunts, some clothes hunts. You know what I mean? I've been watching some other content creators when it comes to them. And especially Puerto Ricans. You know what I mean? I'm Puerto Rican. So Colombians treat Colombian creators that buy stuff different than when it's international. In my case, Puerto Rican creators different. Like when it comes to the prices. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, give me the same price as you're giving him. I mean, and I ain't even tripping about it because worst case scenario, I just have my father-in-law. You know what I mean? He's full-blown Colombian. I'm like, yo, I like those. Get me those, and the price, she's going to give it to you. If she's going to overcharge me because I'm Puerto Rican and I'm not from here, you get me those shoes at your price. You know what I mean? But everything should be okay. I'm going to be recording. Be on the lookout. June 12th, your boy is going to Colombia. First time traveling international. So, yeah, be on the lookout. I'm going to toy stores, clothing stores, mainly sneakers. Like I said before I got disconnected, my plan, like I said, with $100, you can buy 4 pairs of sneakers. And I'm talking about Nikes, Jordans, Adidas, Pumas. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm looking to at least buy myself a good 8 pairs. That's $200. 8 pairs of shoes, you know what I mean? 8 pairs of sneakers to hold me down. That's good enough. I just want to take advantage. You know what I mean? I'm going to take care of my family, wifey, the kids. They're going to have whatever they want. You know what I mean? But I'm going to take you guys on the ride. That way, those of you guys that want to travel international at least have the idea on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And definitely for my mama, which we have Taina Medina for my mom. I'm definitely gonna bring back something nice just for my mom. So yes, definitely. Look, and I told my wife, I'm like, yo, I was watching one of the Puerto Ricans. Like, I could only relate. I can't relate to somebody Colombian or Brazilian traveling to Colombia, buying shit. No, I'm following the Colombian dude, right? Traveling to Colombia, I could only relate to him. You know what he did? He's like, yo, I traveled with my carry-on, with the clothes on my back and the stuff in my bag. On my way back to Puerto Rico, I'm gonna buy me a maleta, which is a case, you know what I mean? A briefcase, not a briefcase, but like, you know, the case for the clothes, whatever the hell you call that. He's like, yo, I'm buying me some clothes, I'm buying me some sneakers. Yo, he got to Colombia and he's like, all right, we're in Colombia, I'm gonna buy me some clothes because I ain't got no clothes to wear. I'm gonna buy me some sneakers, I'm gonna buy me this, I'm gonna buy me that. And that's my mind state. Like, I don't wanna go to Colombia with clothes. Like, yo, my gear is good, but I want to go to Colombia. I told my wife, yo, I'm going to go with the clothes on my back and maybe 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts on my carry-on. And then on my way back, I'll buy me a maleta, and then I'll have some clothes, I'll put some sneakers in there, I'll put whatever the hell I'm going to get, and then pay for the shit to come on the plane. You know what I mean? Like, originally, like that's what I want to do. I want to go there with the minimum shit. It's my first time. And I was looking at, like I said, I've looked at other content creators, Brazilian, Colombian, buying at the spots I want to go buy. Yo, literally, yo, these shoes right here, yo, hold up. My wife went to Colombia about 6 to 8 months ago. You see these Nikes? Supremes? You see the tag? Supremes. These ain't cheap. I mean, these ain't cheap here in the US. In Colombia, $50. $50 in Colombia. Here in the US, like about $250, $300. I told my wife, they had them in black and blue. I'm like, yo, I mean black and white. I'm like, yo, get me the black ones. These shoes come from Colombia. Official. Look at that. Official. Yo, look. Supremes. The tags. Supremes. These come from Colombia. I'm going to the same spot where she bought these. I'm buying myself about 8 pairs of sneakers. That's $200. I'm racking up. I don't give a damn. I'm racking up. Buying me a good 2 pairs of some Jordans, some Adidas, maybe some Pumas, whatever the hell I need to buy myself at $25 US dollars. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you guys know. Okay? So these sneakers come from Colombia. Just so you guys know. Official. Some Supreme. Look at Supremes. Look at the tags. Supremes. You know? That's just to give you guys a little idea. You know what I mean? But I'm getting a suitcase from Colombia, completely empty, bringing that shit back to the US, completely stacked. Gonna have sneakers, gonna have clothes. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a good time. I'm gonna pick something up for my moms. You know what it is. You know how we do. We gotta get something for our mama. You know. But I'm excited about it. I told my wife, yo, get your own suitcase, and we'll stack that shit up with whatever the hell you're trying to get, and with the shit for the kids. Like on my suitcase, it'll be all my shit. On my wife's suitcase, it'll be her shit, the kids' shit. And then I'll pay for that on the way back. It's all good. You know what I mean? I want to take advantage of my first time. Like I said, it only takes one time to make a first impression. This is going to be my first impression. And I hear a lot of good things and watching the videos. And like I said, I watch videos on a Venezuelan dude, on a Colombian dude. The best one I seen was the Puerto Rican dude, because he literally spoke to me. Why? Because when he's talking Spanish, people, when I talk Spanish, our Spanish is completely different from any Colombian, Venezuelan, Brazilian Spanish you ever heard. You know, we got that ghetto ass. Puerto Ricans are considered to talk like that ghetto ass Spanish, I would like to say. So people from Colombia already know, oh, this motherfucker is not from here. But just because I'm not from here, I'm still talking Spanish or speaking Spanish, but I still want that deal. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm ready. I'm ready. So June 16th, I'll be in Colombia. I'll be filming some videos on a bunch of stuff. And little by little, I'll be posting it so you guys can at least check it out. So I appreciate that. Shouts out to my moms. I know she's watching. And yes, Mom, I will be out there with an empty suitcase. No, I watch videos. The suitcase, an empty suitcase, a big ass empty suitcase costs $30. My plan, I'll buy that $30 suitcase, fill that bitch up with a bunch of shit, come back to the US, and then I'll sell that suitcase for a $50 to $100. Then I'll get my money back. I mean, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. So my mind is already there. If I don't need the suitcase, I'll sell it. And I'll get my money back and plus. So, there you go. But my mama says, but everyone loves the way we talk. I get it, Mom, but we're Puerto Rican. So when we go to Colombia, Colombians know how Puerto Ricans talk, and they know they're not from there, so they want to overcharge us, is what I'm saying. I watch a bunch of videos where the Puerto Ricans would be like, yo, I wonder if they would have charged me less if they knew I wasn't Puerto Rican. Or, you know, my Spanish was different. Is what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Colombians, they're not stupid. They know who's visiting and who's from there. Yes, there's Puerto Ricans that live in Colombia, you know, but I mean, we hyped up. You know what I mean? Especially me, when I go to Colombia, if I'm gonna go to Colombia, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. You know, and then they're gonna hear. My wife told me. My wife's like, yo, the minute you go to Colombia and you speak English, all the Colombians are just gonna swoosh and look at you and be like, oh, this motherfucker talks English. You know what I mean? You know, so I gotta try to speak less English as possible, which is gonna be hard, because my daughter, I gotta speak English to her, and my son, I gotta speak English to him, you know? So, but yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, you know what I mean? And that's only because with my brother-in-law, a few months ago when they went to Colombia, my brother-in-law's daughter, they was at a train station, and my wife told me, yeah, we at a train station, and my niece spoke English at the train station, and all of a sudden, everybody on the train, looked at her. And she's like about 14 years old. And everybody, the minute she spoke English to my wife, she was asking my wife a question. My wife said, yo, everybody on the train just looked, to their left. And then my niece is like, why is everybody looking at me? And my wife says, because you're speaking English. And they want to know what the hell you're saying. I said, oh, hell no. I mean, yo, I'll speak Spanish the whole way through. I don't give a damn. I told my wife, I told my kids, I'm like, yo, if you have to text me, right there where you're there, text me. I don't want to, I'll not talk English to your ass, but it's going to be hard. I'm just messing around, you know, but it's going to be hard. I mean, you guys, and I'm making videos for you guys. I can't make videos for you guys speaking in Spanish. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, what the hell is he saying? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Next month, Colombia is right around the corner. Shouts out to my moms watching. Taina Medina, Mom, I love you. I promise I'm going to get you something, and I'm going to be looking for something special, not no crappy ass bullshit. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, Mama. Love you. Okay, so with that down, everybody, give a shout out to my moms. She's in the chat. And Taina Medina, that's my mama. I love you, mom. So, okay, so that was just a little preview on what to look out for. Colombia, coming soon, next month, international toy hunt, sneaker hunt, clothing hunt. It's gonna be cool. Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so, all right, here we go. All right, with that down, check it out. Let me see. Can I click on this? What's going on? Let me see if I can. Studio mode. It's not working. What the heck? I just. All right. Hey. Real quick. Can you guys. What the. In the world? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, everything is working good on this screen. I don't know why the heck. Okay, let me make sure the volume is good. Okay, everything is working good on this. All right, yeah, volume is good. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I guess, show you guys on the screen. I don't want to mess anything up. It's not changing screens, which I'm changing screens. It's not doing ish. It's not doing nothing. Damn it. All right. I ain't even gonna bullshit. Okay, so Mark 5 Iron Man. I literally have the screen here up top showing what I'm looking at. This whole thing is giving me a problem. I don't know why it's giving me a problem. It's not letting me click on nothing. All right, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm never gonna mess with it. This is already the second time I've had to do this. All right, so we're gonna go with the Iron Man, guys, Mark 5. Once again, this is it. Hot Toys, die cast. Okay, this is 8. I got 8 Hot Toys. This is number 8 of the Hot Toys that I gotta do unboxing to. I got 2 more coming my way, which will make 10. But by the time I unbox this one, it'll bring it down to 9. So, yeah, let's go. And I don't know what the hell is going on, why I'm having problems, but okay. Let me check out the chat real quick. Hey, LC's mom. Hey, Hollywood. Custom Freeze. What happened? I mean, hey, hopefully you can hear me good. Can you hear me good? Everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. Let me see. Okay, yep. Everything should be fine. At least we'll do that. I might not be able to end the channel how I want to, but it is what it is. All right, check it out. Booyah. Check it out, peoples. This is not how I wanted to show it, but it is what it is. All right, let me take out the plastic so you guys get a better look. So, but guys, I promise you guys, I'm still thinking about that whole Colombia trip. I'm hyped up. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not want to go to Colombia, you know, but, you know, life is too short. You know what I mean? So we don't enjoy the time we have with our family when we have the time off from work and you're getting paid for having the time off. It's like, you know what I mean? Why not? You know? So I have a new, different outlook on it. So, okay, I'm trying to unbox this, get out all the foam parts. I'm trying to go. Okay. See? Trying to take out the foam on it. Hold up. Damn. Did this have a big ass piece of foam? Okay. This is, damn. I mean, yo, I like the, you know what I mean? But dang. And I hate that the top part of my camera is not working. I don't know why it's acting up. Okay, let me take this part of the cam. Boom, that's all. Oh, man. Woo! That's that Mark 5. Hold up, I'm taking the plastic off. There we go. Man. Yo, this looks... This looks dope. Whoa. Woo! That boy's standing. Okay, I'm just trying to take out everything that's on here. Okay, I guess I gotta take out this from the neck. Hold up. There we go. I don't actually like doing that. Just so you guys know, taking out the whole headpiece to take out this plastic. I don't like it, but okay, there we go. Nice. That was easy. That was easy. Okay. We got the Tony Stark. This is the piece I was telling you guys. Like, I got the Doctor Doom. So imagine me taking out the Doctor Doom head sculpt and putting this one on it. And then putting the hoodie of Doctor Doom. Ooh, wee. Oh, he's looking at me, but. Because we know that in the Avengers, when it comes to Doctor Doom, that obviously his face gets completely messed up. But the fact that if you want to just count it as his face getting just scratched up and then he puts the mask because he don't want to show a scar, you could literally easily use this piece. You know what I mean? But, okay. This is going to be an easy one. This just has, you got an open palm of the right hand, open palm of the left hand, right? Then you have another open palm, right and left, right? Want to make sure we're good. Okay, that's good. Oh, man. Guys, oh, check this out. We got the Mark 5. Like I said, when it comes to Iron Man, my favorite suits. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. And this is Mark 5. Now, let's check it out. Check it out. Now, you see how he looks. Everything is good. Now, I have a Mark III right there. He looks dope. Like, Mark III is my favorite. If you guys look, can you see? Right here, look at him. This is the Mark III construction suit. And then, it's kind of dark. But then you can see the Tony Stark right here. Right next to him, the Tony Stark. Tony Stark, and then the Mark III construction suit with the light on. We got the Mark V, and then we're going to go ahead and pull his head off. Look at that. Ooh wee. Now the good thing about this one, if I'm not mistaken, and then you guys could check it out on probably like on I need to double check. Or I'm probably getting it mistaken with the Iron Spider-Man, but there should be like where, let me see, where this turns on. Let me see. Hold up. Like USB. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. I'm trying to check out the back. What turns on? Got something. I'm probably getting it confused with the Spider-Man, with the Iron Spider-Man. Let me see. Oh yeah, I am. I am. Check it out. I'm tripping. Look. Oh shit. Guys, look. There's a secret compartment on the bottom. I completely forgot. Look. We got batteries, which go for the light up. We got the suitcase for the suit. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of ish that goes with this. I thought it was it. I was getting it confused because the Spider-Man, you can connect it USB and then you can light it up. This is battery. And yeah, this is the plate where it's gonna be standing on. You got the battery, you got the briefcase, you got the arc reactor, you got the extra arm. What the hell do you need a whole extra arm for? Is it like a battle damage arm? So make sure to be on the lookout. Obviously, this is just live, but I'm gonna have to edit it and then do some for the video. So I'll post it for actual video and everything extra to add it to the video. But that way you guys will be able to see the briefcase, which is one of my favorite parts when they're in the track when it comes to the cars. And then he's like, yo, give me the briefcase. And that's where his outfit, where he could be able to change into the Mark V. This is it right here. So let me take this out real quick. So I kind of show you guys. There it is, right here. Boom. Mark V briefcase. So this turns in to this, which is one of my favorite parts in the movie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, so we got the crotch grabber. Wait, I'm trying to, put his feet down. Okay, but he can just stand. Okay. This part, crotch grabber right here. Crotch grabber right here. There we go. You got an arm there. And then, what's this? Oh. Okay. All right, put this right there. Then we're gonna put this guy right here. And then put this crotch grabber, boom, up there. There we go. Look, so check it out. He's supposed to stand on here. This says Mark V Iron Man 2. So he's supposed to be on here. There we go. And then obviously you can move his head however you want. So the batteries gotta go in here to go in. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that, guys. You know how it is when it comes to batteries. You gotta be careful. You know, you leave batteries in there, then you forget you have batteries in there. Then they go bad, then it messes up the whole figure, you know? But there it is. Now, let's go ahead and take out the head. Put the whole Iron Man. There we go. Make sure everything is good. Woo. Oh, these hands don't open up. I thought they open up. Oh, here. Here we go. Now, I'll probably have him displayed a lot much better. This is just a quick. And I'm going to have him displayed like that. Ooh. With the helmet. And then the head, like I said, I might just to see how he looks on the Doctor Doom hot toy. But like I said, he has the open hands. So I'll probably, like I said, be on the lookout. This is just a live. But when I edit it to go on the video, it'll probably have, like I said, some of the hands where he'll be like, boom, like this, you know? So this is just how he's being. I'm just don't want to take too long with the video, you know? But boom, like that, keep it like that. One step forward, boom, like that. Let me see. Like that, like that. Like that. Let me see. Try to do it the best I can. Boom. Like that. Right-handed. This one. Take this right hand off. Put this one on. That's crazy. Now let me take this hand off. And put this one on. Like that. That's how exactly how it would go. But this crotch grabber kind of sucks. There we go. That's it. That's exactly how I will display it. Check it out. Boom. It just sucks because like my Mark III is I can charge it with like the USB with the charger. I can plug it in and charge it, and then the lights will light up everywhere. This is battery. It just sucks when it's battery. You know what I mean? It just really sucks when it's battery. But there we go. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Check it out. There we go. Iron Man Mark V. Finally unboxing it. I've had this baby for about a year. I've had this one for about a year. Whew. And like I said, this head sculpt, even though I love Dr. Doom, you know, only because now Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom. I definitely have to try this head sculpt on the Hot Toy next time I do it. When is it? I don't know. Be on the lookout, guys. I have a Deadpool, Shang-Chi, Dr. Doom, the Scarlet Witch, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Iron Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 2, what is it? Anti-Venom Spider-Man, and I have the Black Widow Artisan Edition. And then I have the Stealth Suit Captain America coming in with the Agent Venom. So be on the lookout for those, guys. Like I said, the Hot Toys collection is growing, and I'm happy about that. So there we have it, guys. Be on the lookout for those. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This was dope. This was awesome, guys. Check it out. If you guys like the collection, make sure to follow us on Heroes and Villains Collectibles on Instagram. That way you can check out the whole Hot Toys collection. You can check out the Hot Toys, I mean, not the Hot Toys, but the Marvel statues. Also, I'm going to be posting some Marvel comic books. Guys, I got old school comics. I got comic books from Marvel and DC from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for those. Make sure to follow us. I will be posting some of those. And yeah, once again, if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and let you know when I have all types of videos and live streams coming your way. And once again, be on the lookout for the Columbia toy hunt, sneaker hunt, clothes hunt. I mean, you know what I mean? Obviously, we are a toy channel, but the fact that I'm going international, yo, everything goes. That way you guys can at least check it out. You know what I mean? So it's going to be cool and it's going to be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to it. Especially going on the hunts where I can show you guys. Before, I'm like, oh, I didn't want to. But my wife was like, hey, you can make videos for your YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, shit. How come I didn't think about that before? Okay, I'm down. let's do it. So once again, follow us, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, and here on the YouTube channel. Comment below and let me know you guys' thoughts. All right. So with that all down, this was fun. This was awesome. This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC. Until next time, guys. Peace. Now let's see if I can end this the right way, which I doubt it because it would give me issues. Yep, I don't want to. So let's go ahead and end it this way. Peace out, guys. One.